Hello and welcome back to the Stanley Parable 2. My name is Wolverine and apologies if you were looking for an episode on Wednesday and there wasn't one, and this might not even make it in time for the Friday thing, but I was playing the Helldivers 2, or is it just Helldivers 2? There's no bucket. Well, there's a bucket of sunshine, but that comes later and means something else. So yeah, it's an online game and I was playing against some friends, so I had to
This is the story of a man named Stan.
move some things about. Right, where will the bucket take us this time?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Get well some.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There it is, it's got my name on it, it's got a picture of a bucket.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be perfectly fine with him.
I actually did smile as well. Ooh.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
How about we go to the maintenance room? I don't think
This
I've
was
been
not
there
the
yet.
correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Oh, did he?
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
No, not this time. Oh, wait, is this the one where I die? No, it's not this one, is it?
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here.
Oh.
I knew you'd
Oh,
find
oh
this
my
place
goodness.
eventually.
This is different. This is an intervention.
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley
the
Parable.
fern.
It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new.
Ooh.
Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Can we have the music? I love the music. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's just backstage. There's nothing there.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
It TM. Hey, the music's back.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
Not the bucket. That room felt a bit unfinished, if I'm perfectly honest. Oh no, I don't like where this is going. This involves surrendering my bucket, doesn't it? Oh, it's dark in here. Oh, what's that big ominous machine over there?
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
Oh.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character.
Oh?
This is the Bucket Destroyer.
Oh no! Oh
I
god!
think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore
Set
of
up
the
the
Stanley
D8
Parable.
engine.
True, it also
6.
was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
Where's it plugged in? Oh, it's turned on.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
Oh god, look at it.
Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
Isn't this a bit extreme? Can I not just put the bucket down somewhere?
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait.
Huh.
Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters?
Why is the room shaking?
Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer,
It's getting
you would see that
faster.
its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in
Why
this
is it
game
shaking?
can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this.
Oh, no.
Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't
Okay.
get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
I genuinely did try. Oh, there it goes. It's floating through some kind of...
Bucket Destroyer. My prized creation.
Sorry.
You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now.
Sorry.
Goodbye,
I'm sorry.
new friend.
Very sorry.
For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Rip. The Bucket Destroyer is no more. And everything else in that room, it would seem. I suppose it did ultimately succeed in destroying the bucket. Oh, where are we now? Oh, we're back at the start. I thought there was more. No, Stanley is back at the start. Right, well, it's only 7 minutes of content, so let's try
All
again.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Is the bucket destroyed?
Stanley decided
No,
to
it's
go
not.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Hooray!
simply missed a memo.
Bucket!
A good bucket. A strong
Very
bucket.
strong.
A humble bucket. A committed bucket. A bucket of culture and distinction.
A bucket destroying machine bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Did I go down the downstairs last time? Or was that this way? Oh, I can't remember, because that way... I think I've done everything. Everything that seems logical and straightforward. Oh, I've not found all of the collectibles yet. There are clues on the wall. Ah! Somewhere both red and blue. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. I tried going that way once, I'm sure of it, and I ended up doing that tractor quiz. Hey, broom closet.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers.
Aw.
If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas, no stickers.
Boo. No stickers, that's fine. I haven't driven in
Coming to a
completely over the edge
staircase,
of them.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been this way. I've done that one. I've definitely done that one. Oh, can I annoy him with the lift? Is that even possible? Oh, did we go in here last time? Yep. Executive battery. Ah, yes, there was a collectible in here. I remember. I remember, eventually, after seeing all of the facts presented. Twice. This door is... Oh, it's unlocked this time. I'm sure it was locked last time. Or was it just one side was locked? Paintings haven't changed. Up. How would you go up from the boss's office? Does he do anything different here? Last time he just hummed. Yep, pretty much the same. Saying my name in a quite upsetting way. Yep, he's saying my name again. And if I press the button, music stops, lift stops shaking, and we haven't moved a bloody inch. There must be more to that, but I suppose I could check a look. That does work. Maybe it didn't want me to go that way that particular time.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
What happens if I type in
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down in...
Got-
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Ah!
Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Haha!
Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Yeah, the last time I did that too quickly, he got really annoyed at me. There was a collectible there. Ah, this is the lift. If I go down in this lift and then straight back up again. Oh, I could go down the escape route. That's fun too. Yes, let's try the escape route first.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate.
Indeed.
It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
Another
The
thing.
bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
I could turn off or on the
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
I could press the other button in Mind Control Facility. Another day. Escape! Crushing
Although
death.
this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death. The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
Ah, but we destroyed the bucket destroying machine. That's ominous, I don't like it. Whee! What awaits us at the bottom? Ah! That's a long way. Ow. Still got me bucket. It's all good. Oh, it's the conveyor system and the big crushing... Oh dear.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be.
Oh.
To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket, but what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere. Farewell, Stanley.
Bye then. Huh. Ah, it did the same.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end, as it was crushed violently to death.
Ah! Huh. I knew it was coming, and yet still I screamed. Aha. No,
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest.
There is something
It was
about
a
it.
glorious bucket to behold.
It has its own museum exhibit. It is the only exhibit by all accounts. The bucket welcomes you to the grand... What an artistic depiction of the bucket. You are standing at the precipice of knowledge. Much like a bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within, a cavernous void. But through use of the exhibit in front of you, through use of the exhibit in front of you, that was far too difficult. The mind becomes full and enriched and substantiated. Knowledge of the bucket and its history is the only true knowledge we really have. Will you take what you learn here out with you into the world? Will you accept with an open mind what may be challenging about the information in this exhibit? Will you change your lives or will you change the lives of yourself and your loved ones as a result of this exhibit? Or will you turn a blind eye and continue to live as you were in ignorance and darkness? I think we know the answer to that. Oh, there's more.
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own? Can you see the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
That's a lot of buckets. That's interesting. 25 buckets. A photograph of 25 buckets, the greatest number of buckets ever captured on camera. The photographer experienced catatonic shock for several weeks as a result of the euphoria from exposure to this many buckets at once. And I don't mean to correct you, but I'm fairly certain there's more than 25 visible buckets in that picture. The Vitruvian bucket. A bucket with two handles. Weird how you don't notice something until it's pointed out to you sometimes. This bucket is depicted as having two handles. Such a design has never been created in real life, having been deemed too dangerous and recklessly experimental. Every year, dozens are put to death just for attempting it. It's based on Da Vinci's The Vitruvian Man image. Hold on. The mockery of myself continues apace. Oh, what's that? It's a different bucket. It's an old wooden bucket. Inferno bucket. A replica of the Inferno bucket, which in the medieval era was so powerfully alluring that it drove dozens of nations to war with one another for control of it. Billions died. Yet in spite of it all, the simple fact remains, no one can control a bucket. I mean, you could if you just pick it up by the handle. My bucket's gone, I'm only just noticing. Cave drawing depicting ancient people praising a giant bucket / stealing a bucket. While we know that buckets predate the existence of mankind, we do not know by how long. This cave drawing depicts early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket, by which time the bucket had already likely been around for several millennia. Notice in these drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures. It's a fun little audio track.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
The hanging bucket. Ah, there it is. This piece symbolises the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However clear our grasp of the bucket may be, there is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance, inevitably, is for our own good. Yes, I believe attempting to catch that bucket from here would lead to a violent death. There is a hole underneath it, so not necessarily death, maybe water. Maybe something else. I may return to this spot. Oh, I don't have a run function. Why did I never think that before? I'm holding shift and nothing's happening. I certainly don't have a jump function. I've used all those. Am I going faster? I'm not sure anymore. The stress bucket, an analogy. Presented without commentary. It's got a tap. Worrying, negative forecasting, negative thinking, lack of reassurance. Stress equals the level of water in the bucket. Vulnerability equals the size and strength of the bucket. Coping strategies equals holes. Rest and relaxation, doing something you enjoy. Rest and relaxation again. Okay. Yep, we've done everything. I should have turned right before I turned left, but hey-ho. Right. Let's attempt to catch the bucket, fail immediately, and then fall into the hole, hopefully, and not onto the platform below, and get smeared. Yep. Yep. Whoa! Whoa! I'm floating! Some Indiana Jones shiz right here. Oh, dear. Well, at least I can get my bucket back. It's dark. I don't like it. Do not adjust your set.
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
Oh? Oh no, we're back here
Let
again.
Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket.
Yes,
we can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket should take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world, a new vision.
Squish! Ah. Well, that's that then, I think. No loading screens come up yet. The end is never the end is never the end. There it is. What took you so long? And we're back at the start. That's almost enough for an episode. If you have been, thank you for watching. I've been Wolverine. This has been the Stanley Parable 2-ish. Toodaloo.